On November 27, 1911 in Manila, Philippines, a baby girl was born. Her name was Munda. When she was the sixth of 8 children, sadly 3 of her siblings died when they were still babies. One of her sisters, who wanted to become a doctor, died at only 11 years old. This last touched Padilla, and it became the reason why she wanted to become a doctor, to save children's lives. Faye studied hard and became one of the best students at the University of the Philippines, College of Medicine. She graduated in 1933 as the top of her class. She then went to the United States to study further. In 1936, she became the first woman ever accepted at Harvard Medical School. At that time, most doctors were men, but Faith proved that women could also succeed in medicine. She trained in pediatrics, the care of children, and prepared herself to serve her country. During her years of study, Munda showed not only intelligence, but also strong discipline. She was known to spend long hours reading, writing notes, and practicing her lessons. Even late at night, she believed that every bit of knowledge she gained could one day save a child's life. Her determination made her stand out among her classmates. Her years of study were not easy. She lived far away from her family, often lonely and homesick. But she carried with her the memory of her sister who dreamed of becoming a doctor. That memory gave her strength. Every time she opened a book, every time she entered a classroom, she was reminded that her efforts were not just for herself, but for the children she would one day help. Even after completing her formal training, Fa never stopped studying. She continued to read the latest research, attend medical lectures, and share what she learned with others. Being a lecturer meant being the lifelong student. The more she studied, the more children she could save. When she returned to the Philippines, World War II began. Instead of running away, Phil stayed to help. She treated sick and wounded children in hospitals and camps. She even turned her own home into a small hospital, the care of orphans and the poor children. During those years, she showed not just her skill as a doctor, but also her great love and courage as a person. After her studies, she also trained in other hospitals like Boston Children's Hospital. Every lesson she had learned, every skills she practiced, she carried in her heart, ready to use it to serve children back in the Philippines. Orphans found shelter under her roof. With limited medicine and supplies, she still found ways to give care and comfort. Many parents and children saw her not just as a doctor, but also as a second mother. During those dark times, Dr. Mundo became a light of hope. Fa was not only a doctor, but also a teacher and researcher. She wrote books that helped other doctors and students. She studied diseases that affected children like polio, measles, and dengue. She also gave advice to families about proper care and nutrition for children. Many young doctors learned from her, and she became a mentor to them. She gave lectures and taught young doctors, encouraging them to serve with compassion. For her, medicine was not just about curing illness, but also about teaching the next generation to care for others. She believed that every child, rich or poor, deserved a chance at life. Her lessons shaped many doctors who continued her mission. Holding her books as a doctor showed that she valued both knowledge and service. For her, being a doctor meant never stopping to learn and never stopping to teach. Through her books, her teachings, and her research, Dr. Mundo made sure that her mission would continue. Long after she was gone, her knowledge lived on in the pages she wrote and in the minds of the doctors she trained. Her biggest contributions was building the first children's hospital in the Philippines in 1957. the Children's Medical Center. This hospital became a place of healing and learning for many. She also invented a bamboo incubator for babies in poor communities. A simple but life-saving tool. Because of her work, she was called the mother of the Philippine pediatrics. She received many awards, like the Ramon Magsaysay Award in 1977. And she became the first woman national scientist of the Philippines in 1980. Even when she was old, Fi continued to see patients. She still worked in her 90s, showing the same care and kindness she had when she was young. People remembered her not only as a doctor, but also as someone with a warm heart. On August 6, 2011, Fidel Mundo passed away at the age of 99. She left behind a great legacy, a hospital, her books, her teachings, and most of all, the lives of the many children she saved.